Listen, man, I want people to stop being so hard on Lonzo and Brandon Ingram. I want people to stop being so hard on these two young guys. Do I believe Lonzo Ball will pan out to be this guy who the Lakers thought he would be? No. I think Magic Johnson put his level of expectation on Lonzo. He literally did that. Sorry, Magic Johnson. At the number 2 pick, Lonzo Ball will never be you. All right? You're one of the greatest, if not the greatest point guard of all time. You're telling Lonzo don't break all your records. Magic, I think your records are intact. I think your records will be fine. Now, Brandon Ingram, averaging about 15 points a game this year. Is Brandon Ingram making the improvements that a lot of us wanted to see? No. Do I believe his growth has been kind of stunted by LeBron James? Yes. Is Brandon Ingram an all-star? No. Did we kind of jump the gun saying he's going to be LeBron's number 2? Probably so. But is Brandon Ingram a bust? Is Lonzo Ball a bust? No. No. I believe Lonzo's a bust at number 2 and the expectation that the Lakers have for him. But Lonzo's overall not a bust. A bust is Markelle Fultz. Dude has played like 20 games in 2 years. That's a real bust. Period. No matter what level you want to grade him. He's a bust. Lonzo and Brandon Ingram are not busts. Here's the problem. They're young. They're not ready to win yet. Most of the guys winning in the NBA, go look around. I know y'all think that LeBron is like, he's about to be 34 tomorrow, right? LeBron or today, whatever. LeBron is like old and everybody else is like super young. No, Kevin Durant's 30. Steph is 30. They're actually really, really close to LeBron in age. They just both went to college and LeBron didn't. He's been in the NBA much longer than those guys. Much more years on his body. These guys are only 3-4 years apart. Russell Westbrook's about 30. The premier guys in the league who win, they're around the age of 30. Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins haven't did anything in the playoffs yet. They barely got there. James Harden ain't really won yet. And he's closing in on 30. Look, Chris Paul, 34. The guys that are really relevant in the league and they're putting their teams in a position to win, they're older. Kyrie might be an exception. He's pretty young and he was around LeBron, but, for the most part, these guys are older, experienced. And by the way, look at Kyrie's body. He's a very old 25, 26, by the way. A very old 25, 26. A lot of wear and tear on that body. A lot of surgeries on that body. Lonzo and Brandon Ingram are just young. They're young. Nothing's wrong with them. They might be ready to go 25, 26, compete for championships. Maybe. But when you bring in that man from Akron, Ohio, when you bring in that man, an all-timer, 6'8", when you bring him in, the expectation changes. We're no longer talking about being a decent team. We're no longer talking about being in the lottery next year, the year after. That dude has put the expectation on himself and everyone around him. I compete for championships. Get with it or get lost. I don't care. I want to win at an elite level. We done seen guys go from all-stars to third options around LeBron. Deal with mental issues around with LeBron. We done seen coaches break down and take breaks being around LeBron. Sorry, a circus comes with LeBron. Wanna know why a circus comes with LeBron? He's the most popular athlete of this generation and he cares about winning. Sorry. Sorry that you don't care as much. Sorry that you won't dedicate as much. Sorry that me or you are not as elite in our field. Sorry. Not LeBron's fault. Not Lonzo's fault. Not Brandon Ingram's fault. They're playing. They're getting better. I'm watching Lonzo improve. His feel for the game is getting better. Brandon Ingram, he's okay. He's getting better. Stat-wise, I get why you guys think he's not, but he's getting better. Just not going to be at the level that you need him to be to compete for a championship in the next couple years. It's not going to happen with him. His head ain't even in it. Like to be that focused, to do what you got to do, it takes some time. He got to go get his numbers first, his buckets, and go put some money on the board. You can't expect this dude to be that focused on a rookie deal. It's just not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I know, in the NFL, generally speaking, guys play their ass off till they get to the second contract. In the NBA, Brandon Ingram knows, like, even if he ain't an all-star, he can stick around the league and make $100 million for the next 10 years. He can make $100 million in 10 years. As good as he is right now. Right around 20 points a game, make $100 million. Somebody will pay him. He know it. Generally, guys start caring about their legacy in the NBA, and that's when they go join the All-Stars. And that's when they're like, oh, crap, I need to go win. That's what happens in the NBA. Man, nothing's wrong with Lonzo and Brandon. They're just not ready to do this with LeBron. That's why you got to look to trade him. Move on from him. And it's unfortunate to these guys, but the Lakers wanted to be relevant now. You wanted LeBron? Here's what comes with it. Sacrifice in the future for the now. And that's why I believe you probably got to trade one, if not both of these guys. They're not ready right now. Simple as that. No harm. Nothing against these guys. They'll be fine. Between the two, one of these guys will make an all-star game in their careers. Probably Lonzo, because he can stat stuff. But by the time he's ready to win, by the time B.I. is ready to win, LeBron will be long gone, Steph and KD will be long gone, and it'll be a league that's compromised of Donovan Mitchell, Ben Simmons, Zion Williamson, guys like that. Not right now. They're not ready right now. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. They are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO'S. Mr. TALIAFERRO'S.
Mr. TALIAFERRO'S. Mr. TALIAFERRO'S. Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO'S.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO'S TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO'S TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.